Hello friends and dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. This is set 4 of 10 good problems on the chapter of profit and loss. Uh, this video is part of the playlist Maths 8 HOT. HOT stands for High Order Thinking Problems, where I come up with harder problems, relatively harder problems than the problems we solve from the textbook of author R.S. Agarwal. This will give these problems will give you a good practice and judgment of your understanding of the chapter concepts. If you have not watched the previous three sets of 10 good problem solving, I highly suggest and recommend that you please watch them also. So, if you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos for the first time, or uh, if my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started in solving 10 good problems of set 4 on the chapter of profit and loss. Okay, so I have the problems on the left hand side. I hope the fonts are big enough so that you can see them properly. On the right hand side, I will solve the problem, and after solving a problem, I will pause for a few seconds so that you can take a screenshot of the solution if you think it will help you. Okay, so let's get started in solving the problems. The first problem says a profit of 12% can be earned by selling an article by offering a discount of rupees 200. If the cost price of the article is rupees 850, then the mark price is okay. It is asking about the mark price. So the scenario is we have the cost price. From the cost price, we have some mark price, which is not usually, always greater than the cost price for the shopkeeper or dealer, whoever is selling the article. And from the mark price, there is a discount of mm, there is usually some discount. Uh, Now, in this problem, the discount percentage is not given, but the actual discount amount is given, which is rupees 200. And we have, after the discount given on the mark price, we have the final selling price, and the profit is always based on the selling price and the cost price. So it is given that a profit of 12% can be earned. Okay, so there is a profit of 12%, and the cost price is given to be rupees 850. Now, uh, if we know cost price, and if there is a profit of 12%, we can easily compute the selling price. So we can say for 12% profit, we must have the selling price is equal to 12% more than CP, the cost price. Now 12% more than CP means 100 plus 12 divided by 100 whole multiplied by CP. This is equal to 112 divided by 100, and the CP is given to be 850. Let it be like this. I am not going to simplify this. I hope this will help in the future steps of calculation. So we have this. The selling price is this. Now, okay, we have to calculate. Now, okay, so 1 0 cancels, 1 0 cancels, 5 2, 5 17, and 2 56. So what is this is 56 multiplied by 17, 42, 35, 39, 56, 12, 15, and 9. So the selling price is 952, after there is a discount of rupees 12 rupees 200 on the mark price. Now we know that the selling price is equal to the mark price minus discount. Discount means the total discount. Usually the rate of discount is given, and in that case the discount is that rate of the mark price. So this implies we know the selling price is rupees 952. This will be equal to mark price, and the discount we also know is rupees 200. So this implies we can find the mark price is rupees 952 minus rupees 200, which is equal to rupees 752. So the mark price has to be rupees 752, and there is no choice of 752. Okay, and so I did a mistake in solving a simple linear equation. So I often do this kind of mistakes. I'm really sorry for this. Always be focused while solving a problem. If you are out of focus, you can do mistakes. So this will be rupees 952 plus rupees 200, which is equal to 1152. So rupees 1152 is the mark price, and hence the correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Now I also recommend that you watch my theoretical videos from the other playlist, CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal, where I have thoroughly discussed the concepts of the chapter of profit and loss, along with the solving of the problems of all the exercises 10A, B, C, D, and the test paper 10 from the textbook of author RS Agarwal. Okay, let's do problem number 2. The mark price of an article is 32% above its cost price. Okay, so we have the cost price and we have the mark price, which is 32% above. Now the reason I am doing this kind of diagram is to have a visual understanding of the problem, and definitely you will not solve the problems this way using these diagrams. This is just for the sake of understanding. So the mark price is given to be 32% above the cost price. Okay, what is the rate of discount that the shopkeeper can offer so that he gains 10%? Okay, so let the discount required discount be X%, and after applying the X% discount on the mark price, we have the selling price, and this selling price will be such that the shopkeeper will have a gain of 10%. So I can say from CP to SP there is a gain of 10% gain. This is more or less the visual representation of the given problem statement. Okay, so I have to find X. Now usually this kind of problem, the way I solve it is that since the cost price is not given. Okay, now since you can compute the selling price in two ways. One is directly from the cost price, and that there is a 10% gain. So the selling price will be 10% more than the cost price. So we have to assume the cost price as some unknown variable, even though this variable will not be used. We need not to compute the we need not find the value of this y. It will anyway get cancelled, so do not worry. You can always, if for the sake of easiness of calculation, you can always assume an unknown quantity to be some variable. If that variable is indeed not required to solve the problem, it will get cancelled. Okay, so I can compute the selling price based on the CP and the 10% gain. Also, I can compute the selling price based on the mark price and X% discount. And the mark price, I can know the mark price because it is given, it is 32% above the CP. So let's so for 10% gain, let's find out what is the selling price. For 10% gain, we must have selling price is equal to 10% more than cost price, because gain and profit are always based on cost price and selling price. This is equal to 100% more than CP means 100 plus 10 divided by 100 multiplied by CP. This is equal to 110 divided by 100 multiplied by Y, because we have assumed the cost price to be rupees Y. This is 11Y by 10. Okay, so this was the value of selling price based on the cost price and 10% gain. Now let's compute the same selling price from the mark price. We can say also selling price is equal to X% more, sorry, not more, X% less than mark price, because the discount, when you have a discount on the mark price, that discount is deducted from the mark price to give the final selling price. So X% less than mark price. This is equal to X% less than mark price means 100 minus X divided by 100 multiplied by mark price. Okay. Now we need to know what is mark price. Mark price we know is 32% above CP, that is 32% more than CP. This is equal to 100 plus 32 divided by 100 multiplied by CP. This is equal to 132 by 100 multiplied by CP is Y. Now, okay, let's simplify 2. It will be, if we simplify 132, 250 and 2, 66, 25 and 33. So this is 33Y by 25. This is the mark price. So now we can say that the selling price, we were calculating selling price based on mark price. This is equal to 100 minus X divided by 100 whole multiplied by mark price. This is equal to 100 minus X divided by 100 whole multiplied by mark price. We have computed to be 33Y by 25. Now we will equate this selling price and this selling price. We will equate 1 and 2 because they are the same selling price. 1 equal to 2 implies that by 1 equals to 2, I mean that the value of 11Y by 10 will be equal to the value of SP found in the as a result of equation 2. Okay, so we can say that 11Y by 10 is equal to 100 minus X by 100 multiplied by 33Y by 25. Okay, we can cancel Y, we can also cancel this 11, 33 be 3. Now you might be wondering what I am doing. Like if you have 2x equals to 5, if you have 2x equals to, let's say, 6y, I hope you will understand. You can do this. Like when I say that I'm cancelling 2 and 6, and this will be 3. Essentially, what I am doing is I am dividing both sides by 2. So this implies x equals to 3y. The same thing I'm doing here. So I'm cancelling y. I'm dividing both sides by 11. So 11 gets cancelled on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, 33 becomes 3. Also, I would like to let's say I will have to cancel. I will have to multiply both sides by 10. So this gets cancelled, and 1 0 cancels over here. So this implies that 1 is equal to 3 multiplied by 100 minus x divided by 25 multiplied by 10. So this implies, doing cross multiplication, we have 250 is equal to 3 multiplied by 100 minus x. So this is a linear equation in x. If we solve it, we get 250 is equal to 300 minus 3x. This implies 3x is equal to 300 minus 250. This is equal to 50. This implies x is equal to 50 by 3 percentage. This is equal to 16 and 2 3 percentage. So the rate of discount that can be applied is 16 and 2/3 percentage, and hence the correct choice is D. The correct choice is D. Okay, let's do problem number 3. A trader marks his goods at 5% above its cost price. Okay, so let's quickly, as and when you read the problem, if you do this kind of drawing, it will give you a better understanding. So the mark price is 5% above the cost price. Okay, what is the rate of discount offered by him if he sells them at a loss of 10%? Okay, so let's say we have an x% discount. There is an x% discount, we are having selling price, and so that there is a loss of 10%. There is a loss of 10%. So we have to find uh, x. This is very similar to the previous problem, only that the mark price is 5% above, and uh, there is a loss of 10%. Okay, so let, as usual, like the previous problem, let the cost price be y. Now for 10% loss, we can say the selling price has to be 10% less than CP. This is equal to 100 minus 10 divided by 100 whole multiplied by CP. This is equal to 90 by 100 multiplied by y, and this is equal to 9 by 10 multiplied by y. So this is the selling price based on calculated from the cost price and a loss of 10%. Now we will calculate the selling price from the mark price, but before that we need to find the mark price. So the mark price is given to be 5% more than the cost price. This is equal to 100 plus 5 by 100 whole multiplied by CP. This is equal to 105 by 100 multiplied by Y. This is equal to, after simplification, 20Y by 20. This is the mark price. Selling price, based on the fact that there is a discount of X% on the mark price, we can say it will be X% less than mark price. This is equal to 100 minus X divided by 100 whole multiplied by mark price. This is equal to 100 minus X divided by 100, this whole multiplied by mark price, we calculated to be 21Y by 20. So now we can equate this selling price and this selling price as they are the same selling price. So we can say that 9Y by 10 is equal to 100 minus X divided by 100 multiplied by 21 by 10. Okay, 21 by, sorry, not 10, 20. Okay, so y cancels out from both sides. I can cancel, if I multiply, this 10 cancels 20 with 2. And okay, so we have then, this implies that 9 is equal to 100 minus X divided by 100 multiplied by 2, and this multiplied by 21. Now you can also do a little further simplification. You can cancel 9 with 3, divide 9 with 3 and divide 27 with 3, it becomes 7. So this implies 3 is equal to 100 minus X multiplied by 7 divided by 200. Now after cross multiplication we get 600 is equal to 7 into 100 minus X. This implies 600 is equal to 700 minus 7x. This implies 7x is equal to 700 minus 600, which is 100. This implies x is equal to 100 divided by 7. This is equal to 1, 3, 4, 28, 2 by 7, 14, and 2 by 7 percentage is the discount. So the correct choice is C. Let's do problem number 4. A merchant gets a profit of 20% by allowing a discount of 10%. Instead, if he allows a discount of 15%, then what would be his loss or profit percentage? Now, the loss or profit is always based on the selling price and the cost price, and we don't know the cost price. That is fine. We can always assume the cost price to be something, because cost price will never change. So from cost price we have a mark price and from the mark price, if we have a merchant gets a profit at 20% by allowing a discount of 10%. So let's say if the discount is 10%, we have the SP, then there is a profit. Then there is a profit. This is the first scenario. That is, the merchant gets a profit of 20% by allowing a discount of 10%. And this 10% discount is of course applied on the mark price. Now it is saying that instead, if he allows, instead this cost price remains the same, and this mark price will also be the same, and it is asking if the discount is 15%, then what will be his loss or profit percent. So there will be some selling price based on the discount, and we have to find whether there is a loss or gain. That is, let's say, and what is that loss or profit percent. So let's say in the second case, there is a y percent gain, or loss. We don't know. We have to find that. Now, okay. So let's say the cost price is we have already assumed the gain in the second case to be y%. So let's say the cost price is z. Now in the first case, let's say this is case 1 and this is scenario 2. So for one selling price, for one we can say the selling price is 20% more than cost price. This is equal to 100 plus 20 divided by 100 multiplied by z. This is equal to 120 by 100 z. This is equal to 6z by 5. Okay. In the second case, we have to find that if the discount is 15%, then whether we are having a loss or gain. And we have assumed that, let's say, we are having we have to find whether in the second case there is a loss or gain, and what is that percentage of loss or gain. Now, it is not required to assume this y% gain. We can find out based on the SP and CP. Let's see. So definitely for the second case also, this z cost price will remain the same. Also, the mark price will remain the same. From the first scenario, we can find the mark price in terms of z. Okay, so from the first case, we see the selling price is 6z by 5. Also, we can say that also for the first scenario, also SP is equal to, since there is a 10% discount, we can say SP is equal to 10% less than the mark price. This is equal to 100 minus 10 divided by 100 multiplied by mark price. This is equal to 90 by 100 multiplied by mark price. This is equal to 9 by 10 mark price. Okay. So for the scenario 1, we can say that these two selling price will be same. So we can say that 9 by 10 mark price is equal to 6z by 5. This implies the mark price is equal to 10 by 9 multiplied by 6z by 5. this is equal to 552 3332. This is 4Z by 3 is the mark price. And what is Z? Z is the cost price as per our assumption. So from the scenario 1, we got the mark price, and the mark price and cost price will remain same. The only thing is that the discount is changing, and if, when the discount changes, obviously the selling price will change, and if selling price change, then obviously it could be a loss or gain. Okay, so mark price is 4Z by 3. Now consider the scenario 2. For 2, we can say that since we can find SP, SP will be equal to 15%. Since in scenario 2 there is a discount of 15%, we can say selling price is 15% less than mark price. Okay, this is equal to 100 minus 15 divided by 100 multiplied by mark price. We have already calculated to be 4Z by 3. This is equal to 85 by 100 multiplied by 4Z by 3. Okay, so if you do a little bit of simplification, this is 85 Z by 75. This is further 17 Z by 15. So for the scenario 2, the selling price is 17 Z by 15, which is greater than Z, and Z is the cost price. So this implies SP is greater than CP, because CP is Z, which will not change. So this implies gain is equal to, this is for scenario 2, gain equals to SP minus CP, which is equal to 17 Z by 15 minus Z. CP is Z. This is equal to 2 Z by 15. This is the gain in the second scenario, 2Z by 15, where Z is the cost price. So this implies gain percent is equal to gain divided by CP multiplied by 100, this much percentage. This is equal to gain is 2Z by 15, cost price is Z, and this multiplied by 100 percentage. This is equal to 2Z multiplied by 100 divided by 15 multiplied by Z, this much percentage. Z cancels out. 5 divides 15 with 3, 5 divides 100 with 20. This is equal to 40 by 3 percentage, and this is equal to 13, 1 by 3 percentage. So this is the gain. This is the this much gain. 13 and 1 by 3. Now in the choices, then what would be his loss or profit percentage? In the choices, whether it is a gain or profit, it is not given. So I might have done some mistake in writing the choices. The answer is choice B, but in the choices, in all the choices, there should be a gain or loss given after the percentage. So the answer is there is a 13 and 1 by 3rd percentage of gain. Let's do problem number 5. Mark price of a sari is rupees 1500. The shop owner allowed 25% discount, but the customer bargained for 30%. So the shopkeeper allowed 25% and 5% successive discounts. What is the difference between discount expected by the customer and the discount given by the owner? What is the difference between the discount expected by the customer and the discount given by the owner? Now, the difference between the discount means the actual discount, not the rate of discount, but the actual discount in rupees. So the cost of the mark price of the sari is rupees 1500. Okay. So what is the scenario? We have the mark price, which is rupees 1500, and the shopkeeper is allowing a 15% discount. The shopkeeper is allowing a 15% discount. Okay, and we are having a selling price. This is the scenario one. Uh, this is the scenario one, where the shopkeeper is giving a 15% discount. Now, after the customer has bargained to give 30% discount, the shop owner allowed 25% and 5% successive discounts. So the second scenario is that the mark price is the same, but there is two successive discounts of 25%. Let's say after 25% discount, the reduced price becomes P, and again, based on the P, there is a 5% discount, and we have finally the selling price. And the problem is asking the total discount. This is scenario 2. The total, what is the difference of the discount in scenario 1 and the discount of scenario 2? The difference of actual discount amount in rupees. Because the we can since the mark price is given, the value of the mark price is given, and the percentage of discount is given, we can always compute the total amount of discount. So for one, a discount is equal to 15% of mark price, which is equal to 15% of rupees 1500. This is equal to 15 by 100 multiplied by rupees 1500. This is equal to rupees 225 is the total discount for scenario 1, where there is a single discount of 15% on the mark price. Now, for scenario 2, discount for scenario 2, we have to see since there is a two successive discounts, we have to compute finally the SP and then subtract the value of SP from MP to get the total discount. So we have for scenario 2, we have P is equal to P is equal to 25% less than the mark price. This is equal to 100 minus 25 divided by 100 multiplied by rupees 1500. This is equal to 75 by 100 multiplied by rupees 1500. This cancels out, and we have how much is 75 multiplied by 15. 75, 5, 12, 11. 1, 1, 2, 5. The value of P is 1125. And finally, from P there is another discount of 5%. So we get SP is equal to 5% less than P. This is equal to 5% less than P means 100 minus 5 divided by 100 multiplied by P, which is rupees 1125. This is equal to 95 divided by 100 multiplied by rupees 1125. Okay. For the scenario 2, the final selling price is this. So what is the total discount? Discount is equal to the mark price minus SP, which is equal to the mark price is rupees 1500 minus we have to compute this value. Five 20 and 5 19. 5 4 5 2 2 4. 4 divides 56. And what is 56 multiplied by 19? 54, 45, 50, 56, 4, 6, 10. So this is equal to rupees 1064. The selling price in the second scenario is rupees 1064, and hence the discount for the second scenario, that is where the shopkeeper gave two successive discounts of 25% and 5%, the selling price is 1064. So the discount is 1500 minus rupees 1064. This is equal to rupees 6, 3 and 4. Rupees 436 is the discount. We have to find the difference between the discount expected by the customer and the discount given by the owner. The shop owner allowed 25% discount, but the customer bargained for 30%. So the shop owner allowed 25% and 5% successive discounts. What is the difference between discount expected by the customer and the discount given by the owner? The owner finally expected by the, what is the difference between discount expected by the customer and the discount given by the owner? Oh, the customer is expecting a 30% discount. So why did I use 15% discount for scenario 1? For the scenario 1, I'm sorry, for the scenario 1, will be the case where the customer is expecting a 30% discount. So this will be 30%. 30% discount. So This is 30%. This is 30%. This is 30%. This is equal to 30 by 100 multiplied by rupees 1500. This is rupees 450. The customer is expecting a discount of rupees 450. Okay, and the discount for the scenario two, the discount offered by the shopkeeper, that is a two successive discount of 25% and 5%. In that scenario, the total discount is coming to be 436. So we have to find the difference of 436 and 450. This implies that difference of discount is equal to rupees 450 minus rupees 436. This is equal to rupees 14, but it is not matching with any of the choices. The shop owner allowed 25% discount, but the customer bargained for 30% discount. So the shop owner allowed 25% and 5% successive discounts. What is the difference between discount expected by the customer and the discount given by the owner? The owner gave the two successive discount of 25% and 5%, which is, in which case, that is the scenario 2, the total discount is coming to be 436. And the customer is expecting a discount of, the customer bargained for 30% discount. In that scenario, the discount will be 30% of the mark price, which is 30% of 1500, which is 30 by 100 divided multiplied by 1500, which is 450. So 450 minus, let me check whether what is the discount for scenario 2. I could make some mistake. So for scenario 2, there is a successive discount of 25% and 5%. Okay. So after the 25% discount, the P will be equal to 25% less than MP, which is equal to 100 minus 25 by 100 multiplied by 1500, which is equal to 75 by 100 multiplied by 1500, which is equal to 75 multiplied by 15 is 25, 35, 37, so 75, 5, 12, 10, 11, 1125. Okay, so P is 1125. Now, based on P, there is again a 5% discount that will give the final selling price. So, selling price will be equal to 5% less than P, which is equal to 100 minus F, 100 minus 5 by 100 multiplied by P, which is 1125. Okay, this is equal to 95 by 100 multiplied by 1125. And I will do a little bit of cheating here. Let's see what is the value of uh, 1125 multiplied by 95 is equal to this, divided by 100 is equal to 1068.75. Really? Why? 1068.75. 5 divides 95 with 19, 5 cancels 100 with 20. 5 cancels 20 with 4, 5 cancels 1125 with 5, 2, 2, 5. Oh, sorry. I did some mistake over here. This will be, I did some mistake over here. In this simplification process, I did some mistake. I am doing some bit of cheating in the calculation. This will be 1068.75. I used a calculator. Okay, so we have this. Now the discount will be over here. This will be the discount is rupees 1068.75, and this is equal to 0.25 917 3 and 4 431.25. So this will be 431.25, and hence the difference is uh, 0.758 and 1. 18 point rupees 18.75 is the difference of the two discounts, and hence the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. Let's do question number 6. If CP is equal to 900, profit is equal to 120, and the discount offered is 80, then the mark price is. So we have the CP. From the CP, we have the mark price. CP is given to be rupees 900, and from the mark price, there will be a discount which is given to be 80, and we are having the selling price which is not given, but it is given that we are having a profit from the cost price. Based on the cost price on the selling price, there is a profit of 120. So for profit we can say selling price is equal to cost price plus profit, which is equal to rupees 900 plus rupees 120, which is equal to rupees 1020. Okay, now also selling price is equal to mark price minus discount. This implies the selling price we know is rupees 1020. This is equal to mark price we do not know, but we know the discount, which is rupees 80. So this implies uh, the mark price is equal to rupees 1020 plus rupees 80, which is equal to 1100. So the mark price is 1100, and hence the correct choice is D. D is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 7. The mark price of a bicycle is rupees 1728. By selling it at a discount of 25%, the loss is 20%. The cost price of the bicycle is. Okay, so from cost price we have the mark price. From the mark price there is a discount of 25%, and we have the final selling price. And also it is given that there is a loss of 20% uh, in this process, that is selling the bicycle at 25% discount, there is a loss of 20% loss. We have to find the cost price. Let's say the cost price, let be X. Now the mark price is given. Mark price of the bicycle is also given to be rupees 1728. Let's calculate the selling price from the mark price. Selling price is equal to 25% less than mark price. This is equal to 100 minus 25 divided by 100 multiplied by mark price. This is equal to 75 by 100 multiplied by rupees 1728. So 25 divides 75 with 3, 25 divides 100 with 4, and 4 divides 1728 with 4, 4, 16, 3 and 2. So this is equal to 6, 9, 1, 2, 9, 6 is the selling price. Now also it is given that there is a loss of 20%. So we can say that from the loss of 20% and the cost price, we can calculate the SP. SP will be 20% less than CP. This is equal to 100 minus 20 divided by 100 multiplied by X. We have assumed the cost price to be X. This is equal to 80 by 100 multiplied by rupees X. This is equal to, after simplification, rupees 4x by 5. So we can now equate the two selling price. This selling price and this selling price are equal. So we can say 1296 is equal to 4x by 5. This implies x is equal to 5 by 4 multiplied by 1296. This is equal to 4 divides 3, 24. So this is 20, 1620. 1620 is the cost price of the bicycle, and hence the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. Let's do problem number 8. A sold an article for rupees 420 at a gain of 5%, and B sold an article for rupees 477 at a gain of 6%. Who got more profit and by how much? Who got more profit and by how much? Now it is asking to compare the profit, the actual profit amount of A and B, and which one is more. Also, it is also asking the difference between the profit made by A and B. Now, the profit is the profit is actually the gain or gain percent or profit percent of the cost price. So the cost price is not given. Okay. So let's say for A we have the cost price uh, for A we have the selling price will be equal to, since there is a 5% gain, 5% more than cost price. This is equal to 100 plus 5 divided by 100 multiplied by CP. This is equal to 105 by 100 multiplied by CP. This is equal to 21 by 20 multiplied by CP. This implies that the article A sold the article for rupees 420. So we can say 21 by 20 multiplied by CP is equal to 420. This implies CP, that is the cost price at which A purchased the article, is equal to 20 by 21 multiplied by 420. This is 20. This is equal to 400. Okay. So this implies the gain is equal to 5%. So this implies the gain is equal to SP minus CP, which is equal to SP is 420 minus 400, which is equal to 20. The gain made by A is rupees 20. Okay. So again, similarly, we have to find for B. For B, we can say that the selling price is 6% more than cost price. This is equal to 100 plus 6 divided by 100 multiplied by cost price. This is equal to 106 by 100 multiplied by cost price. This is equal to 53 by 50 multiplied by cost price. Now, we sold the article for 477. So, we can say that 477 is equal to 53 by 50 multiplied by CP. So, the cost price at which B purchased the article is equal to 50 by 53 multiplied by 477. This is 9, 450. So this implies again the gain is equal to 6%. The gain is equal to SP minus CP, which is equal to the selling price of for B was 477 minus the cost price is 450. This is equal to 27. So the gain of B is rupees 27 and the gain of A is rupees 20. So this implies gain of B greater than gain of A. This implies uh, difference of gain is equal to rupees 27 minus rupees 20, which is equal to rupees 7. So the answer will be B comma rupees 7. So the gain of B is greater than gain of A, and the difference of the gain is rupees 7. So the answer is choice B. Answer is choice B. Okay, let's do problem number 9. How much percentage greater than the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his goods so that after allowing a discount of 22% on the marked price, he gains 17%? So it is asking that we have a cost price, we have a marked price, there is a discount of 22%, and we have the final selling price, and there is an overall gain of 17%, and it is asking what should be, by what percentage the mark price should be more than CP. So let's say this is X% above. Let the mark price be X% above the cost price, and we have to find X. Okay. Uh, so even though the cost price will not be required, just for the sake of calculation, let's say let the cost price be. You can also use CP, but instead of writing CP again and again, it's better if you write Y. So let the cost price be Y. So for gain from the cost price and a gain of 17%, we can say the selling price will be equal to 17% more than the cost price. This is equal to 100 plus 17 divided by 100 multiplied by Y. This is equal to 117 divided by 100 Y. Okay. Also, uh, also we can say that the mark price is, as per our assumption, X% greater than the cost price. So we can say mark price is X% more than CP, which is equal to 100 plus X divided by 100 multiplied by Y. This is mark price. Also from mark price, there is a discount of 22% that will give the final SP. So we can say that SP is also equal to 22% less than mark price. This is equal to 100 minus 22 divided by 100 multiplied by marked price. This is equal to 78 by 100 multiplied by mark price is 100 plus X divided by 100, this whole multiplied by Y. So now we can equate this and this, they are the same selling price. So we can say that 117 by 100 is equal to 78 by 100 multiplied by 100 plus X by 100 multiplied by Y. So Y cancels out And we can cancel, we can divide both sides by 3, that is cancel, do cancellation on 117 and 78. 117 divided by 3 becomes uh, 39, and 78 becomes 26. We can cancel this 100 and this 100. We can also do cancel further 39 and 26 by 3 by 13. If you divide 39 by 13, it is 3, and if you divide 26 by 13, it is 2. So this implies we get the equation gets simplified to 3 equals to 2 multiplied by 100 plus x divided by 100. This is equal to 100 plus x divided by 50. Now we can do cross multiplication and we get 150 is equal to 100 plus x. This implies x is equal to 150 minus 100. This is equal to 50%. So the mark price is 50% more than the cost price, and hence the correct choice is B. Okay, let's do problem number 10. Oh, there is no problem number 10. What is wrong? There is no problem number 10. I might have done some mistake while writing the, maybe I did not save the PDF after writing the problem number 10. Anyway, sorry, I missed one question. So this brings to an end in solving not 10 but 9 good problems on the chapter of profit and loss. I hope these problems will give you a good practice of your will give a good practice on this chapter, and will evaluate your understanding of this of the chapter concepts. So if this video was beneficial, please like it, share it with your friends, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that uh, you will be notified by my future videos. But before that, please support me by subscribing to my channel. So please always keep an eye on this playlist, that is Maths 8 Hot, where I keep on uh, preparing and solving 10 good problems of the chapters as and when they are completed in the other playlist, that is Maths CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal. And very soon I will start in the other playlist the chapter of compound, the chapter on compound interest. So please stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.